tough one, obviously. I thought the pitcher obviously threw very well for Texas. We had our chances early. Turns out that was a big part of the game. They scored early. We didn't get the big hits with the bases loaded, and we had our guys up. We had the right guys up. But, I thought Rafe here next to me threw outstanding. He just shut him down, gave us a chance, and, of course, Dom had an outstanding game. And I thought we played really good defensively for the most part, and we had a couple of hiccups there and throwing the ball away from the outfield. But at the end of the day, it was a really good pitcher. He seemed to be on his game, and he got the better of us tonight. That's the bottom line. But we got to turn the page and be ready to play tomorrow, which our team has done all year long, and I don't expect anything different starting now.
Going to questions. If you have any questions on Zoom, please use the hand raise function and wait to be called on. We'll start in the room.
Coach, I don't know the final pitch count, but it was, I think, maybe 130, somewhere in there. How surprised are you that he went that deep? And
Well, I'm not really surprised. He was throwing well, and that probably says a little bit about him and maybe their bullpen too as well. But at the end of the day, it worked in their favor. It's a lot of pitches, but that's their decision to make, and the guy got the job done, so it worked out for them.
to follow on that, did you feel like you guys worked the count, the hitters worked the count enough?
We made a lot of first pitch outs, there's no doubt. I made that comment early in the middle of the game, and of course after the game. But that's what happens when a guy is throwing the way he is. You get good pitches early in the count. We had a few weak swings early in one pitch, one out, but we also hit some balls hard. It just happened to go right at guys, and their outfield covers some ground. They're athletic out there, so we just weren't able to get the ball over the fence like we've done in the past. They did that against us here today, but it's one of those things.
Gino, what's your message to the team? With your back's against the wall now and the quick turnaround for tomorrow.
I just told them I've got all the confidence in the world in our team. We've bounced back from we've been walked off. We had the lead at North Carolina with our All-American closer, and they end up tying it with 2 outs. We have to go to extra innings and get walked off and have to turn around and play 45 minutes later in a rubber match game. Not sure who we were throwing, and found a way to win the game. And we've had some crazy things happen to us this year. We've just got to turn the page. It's one game. You can't let it get bigger than what it is. We've done a good job of focusing on every team that we played throughout the year, especially late in the season, not getting ahead of ourselves. There's no time to start thinking about anything other than Louisiana and getting ready for that. So that's the message.
Dominic, you were the one guy that able to put a dent on their pitcher. How'd you get that done, and what was he doing well to handle you guys as a team?
I mean, he definitely pitched a great game, but I mean, I knew he was kind of throwing everything really hard speed, and I was laying off of bad pitches, and I was swinging at good pitches, so I got good contact on those 3 balls.
What did you hit when you hit the home run?
That was a fastball.
Gino, can you comment on Carson? And I know in the second inning there, that was pretty crazy, and with the catcher and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're in the situation where our pitching, we don't have the set starters like you would like to have. We're trying to get him back. Obviously, we've worked him back to this point. His command wasn't there. He wasn't hitting his spots. He was leaving a lot of balls over the plate. We were trying to throw inside. He couldn't get inside at times, and just leaving pitches. Then, of course, that one there, I assume it just took off and ran away from him. And that's what happens sometimes. His ball was running away from him even when he pitched at Wake. Normally, his ball doesn't move that much, but because he hasn't pitched in a while, you see things like that a little bit happen. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Thank goodness the guy's okay, but by no means he's trying to do anything there. But it's the heat of the moment. I know the kid wasn't happy about it, but that's just baseball. But yeah, we would like to see him throw better, but it's one of the things. Again, he's coming back from being out for so long. But we still had a chance to win the game. My goodness, this guy here next to me threw outstanding.
Gino, how important was it for Rafe to come in and give you guys 7 scoreless? And Rafe, what was your mindset coming into the game tonight?
Huge. I mean, we didn't throw anybody else. So, we're in that position from a standpoint that we got all guys on hands on deck. So, and the fact that he kept us from going to the pen, but he also kept us in the game where we had a chance there. We did have a chance.
Going into the game, obviously it didn't work out the way you wanted. It was kind of an early call to the pen. So in the bullpen, just thinking about what JD's been saying, he's been getting all the pitchers in the right mindset. It's a time of year where the roles aren't really the roles anymore. It kind of goes off script, and he's done a great job getting everyone's mindset right. He said, if you're getting outs, you're staying out there. So that's really all I thought about. Keep getting outs, and I keep getting opportunities.
Again, if there's any questions on Zoom, please use the hand raise function and wait to be called on. Anything else in the room?
Yeah, Rafe, as a pitcher, what did you see from their guy LeBaron, and what did you think of his performance?
I thought he has great stuff in general. So when you have that, it's a big advantage. But he was attacking guys. He's definitely a dog. He's going 130 pitches almost. But yeah, when I'm pitching the game, I kind of just have my head down, kind of locking in. So unfortunately, I didn't get to watch the last few innings the way I would like to. But the first 2-3 innings, I just know that he's attacking guys, and he really settled in past those first 2-3 innings where he had the bases loaded, and then he got himself out of it.
Anything else from Miami? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Again, it's tomorrow at noon.